I'm pleased to be joined with the 11th head coach in San Antonio Rampage history, Eric Veilleux. Eric, first of all, welcome to San Antonio. I can guarantee you that even though it is summer right now, the temperature might feel a little bit more like hockey weather by the time we get started here in October. But again, welcome.
Thank you very much. You know what, we've been here a few days and it's great, great city.
Well, talk first a little bit about your coaching background. As we know, kind of just from looking at your resume and your general background, a lot of time spent in junior hockey in Quebec. Talk a little bit about your background and kind of how you've found your way here to San Antonio.
Well, in 2001, I had to retire due to injury, back injury. And I mean, it was a few months later that I started coaching in Hawkesbury, which is the first junior team that I played for. It was Junior A, that's what they call it, back in Canada. I was there for 3.5 years. Had a chance to have, be able to build a pretty good team, with a good staff and all that. And we ended up winning a few championships. The last year I was there, and then got a job in, I think it was 205 in Shawinigan. Happened to coach there for 7 years. Left after our championship year, the Memorial Cup year in 2012, and then went on coaching 2 years in Baie-Comeau. After that, had a chance to sign with or to get involved with Anaheim as an assistant coach in the American Hockey League with Jared Scaldi, who was a former teammate of mine playing hockey in '98 with Lexington, Kentucky, who were the San Jose Sharks farm team. And last year was in head coach in the East Coast with Edmonton's farm team. So here I am. I'm sitting here with you. So and very glad to be.
I'm sure you've taken a look at what the potential San Antonio roster could look like this season, and maybe coincidentally, like yourself, there's going to be a lot of new faces that will be here on this year's team. Does that itself kind of present a challenge that you yourself are new, and you're going to be working with a lot of players that are new to the organization as well?
Whether it's the AHL or the East Coast, like very often you're going to see new faces. There's always guys moving up, always draft picks, graduating and all this. And yes, it will be a challenge, but I think the plan was to sign players with talent, but mostly strong character players. And to be honest, with during the interview or even after, where there was a few phone calls, it fits right into what I like.
The Rampage, in conjunction with the Avalanche, have invested a lot of money in the Northwoods practice facility. It is going to be state-of-the-art this year. It is going to feature a wonderful weight room, training facility, locker room, lounge areas, expansions. To have essentially NHL caliber facilities at the American hockey level, how excited are you for that, and how important is that for your players?
You know what? When you see things like this, two organizations, San Antonio, Colorado, investing, showing that they're devoted and committed. And now, you know what? These guys are giving all the tools hockey players or a hockey team needs to have success. Now it's going to be a matter of us, the coaching staff, to get those players on board.
Eric, welcome to San Antonio. Thank you for the time. Best of luck here as we get closer to training camp, closer to the start of the regular season, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, welcome to you and your family to San Antonio.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.